Everybody. Thank you so much for joining us here on twitch.tv/Pop Samurai Network. It's our Thursday Pop Power Block here. We are so happy to welcome you here with us tonight. We are doing a kind of trivia extravaganza in celebration of our 5-year anniversary here at the Pop Samurai Network. Started out at humble beginnings with small podcasts, and now we're here where we are right now. Once again, I thank everyone out there for the support and all the cool, things that you guys do for us, and just making everything we do here possible with your support. We thank you so much. We're going to be doing our trivia extravaganza and then doing our cool Pop Aficionado show where we just, review and talk stuff and things like that. So stick around and let's have some fun tonight.
Pop Samurai, I choose you!
Is Pop Samurai?
No. Hey, Pop Samurai, if you're not listening to Pop Samurai, then you're doing nothing constructive.
Correct.
In a world looking for something to listen to, a group of friends rise to the challenge. It's Pop Samurai.
Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. It's your Thursday Power Pop Block here on twitch.tv/Pop Samurai Network. We thank you so much for being here. We appreciate your support. Thanks for tuning in. If you guys are joining us live here on twitch.tv/Pop Samurai Network, make sure you guys are over there in the chat hitting us up. It's our 5-year anniversary, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. We're going to have some fun little games here. We're going to do some fun trivia in a minute. But first, let me introduce the host, the holy trinity, if you will, of the Thursday Power Block here. I am your boy, Jelani Hoon, along with Milwaukee Wash Kuhn is here.
Hi, everyone!
And Joel, Critical Joel, Paprocki is here.
And the crowd goes wild!
They're going wild. He's coming in with the steel chair. All right, here we go.
The crowd really has like 2 modes, wild and everything else. I've never seen a crowd go any other mode
exactly.
before.
Yes. All right, so folks, we thank you so much for being here. Make sure you guys hit up all of our social medias and all our cool links and stuff like that. You guys can head over to our website, popsamurainetwork.com, to find out more information about us and all of the shows and things we do there. Of course, just find us on Facebook and Instagram at Pop Samurai Network. So we appreciate you guys being here. Thank you, everybody in the chat. Welcome. Hello. So tonight, what we're doing here in place of Pop Contention, we're going to be doing like a trivia extravaganza.
A triathlon.
Yes, basically. Each one of our hosts here has brought in a cool secret trivia game for each one of us here, and we're going to have some fun with that. So let's hop into it. How's everybody feeling tonight? Everybody feeling good?
I'm excited.
You guys both brought trivia games?
Yes, I did.
I brought a trivia game. That's embarrassing. Oh, jeez.
No.
I knew I should have brought fruitcake.
Scratchy episode.
Yeah.
We'll just have to make do.
First, the first big question of the night is, if you bring something in your mind, are you actually bringing it? Or is it like, does it count as bringing the game if you bring something that's in your mind?
Well, let me tell you about this old noggin I got right here. Top of my shoulders between my 2 ears. Not a ton of storage capacity. So whatever I'm bringing, you better not get used to it. It's not going to be around for long. What was the question?
I don't know. Let's go on to our trivia segments here. Let's have some fun. So each one of us are going to go taking turns being the trivia master here and playing the little games. And hopefully everyone out there joining us is just going to have some fun with us, see if you can understand what we're trying to do here and just have some fun with us, guys.
Have fun or else.
Yes. All right. Let's see. Who would I like to start off with first? Will, you know what? You had such a strong opening here. Let's start with yours.
Okay. Thank you very much, and welcome everyone to Pop Samurai's 5th anniversary show. Yeah! Today we have our lovely contestants. It's Critical Joel And it's Jaboy!
Hey!
And they are going to be taking part in something that I am calling the Nerdlywed game. That's right, based on a very classic game show, which we cannot get the rights to, so I won't mention it here. We are going to ask questions of our contestants to see how well they know their other hosts. We will ask the question. The host that is the subject of the question will write down their answer, and then we will see if the two answers match, and if they do, the person gets a point. The winner is the best friend of everyone.
All right.
I'm just kidding. We're all best friends. It's a three-way tie.
Number one.
But since I am not participating in this game, you just have to take my word for it that I'm a super good friend. Guys, does the game make sense? Do you understand what we're doing and how we're going to play?
I believe so. Yes, I believe so. It's Newlywed Game.
Oh, I actually think it's in the public domain, so I think you can say that. But yeah, it's the Newlywed Game. So I have 5 questions for each of you, and then I have 5 questions about me. And so we're all going to write down our answers at the same time, and whoever matches up gets a point. So first I'm going to ask Joel some questions about our buddy Jelani. Once I ask the question, both of you write down your answers. You'll have a short time to do that. And then we'll reveal and see if Joel gets a point.
Okay.
All right. So for the first question, Joel, what is one fictional item that Jelani would most like to possess? You'll notice that this game is a little bit kind of like our Rapid 5 segment at the end of the show. We like to get to know our hosts around here.
Oh, yeah. No, I love this. This is perfect.
So when you are both locked in, just let me know and we will reveal.
Oh, man.
I got mine.
Okay. So fictional item I would like to have is what I'm looking for,
Yes, the fictional item you most would like to have.
right?
Joel looks like he's locked in. He might know Jelani better than Jelani knows Jelani.
Well, I hope so.
I'm trying to think if there's
He's
something
thinking
else.
hard.
I'm okay. I got something. I don't know if it's the right thing I would do.
Okay. Jelani, why don't you reveal what the answer is?
So I wrote down Batsuit.
Oh! I will say that I got it wrong. I wrote down Batmobile. Joel, what'd you get?
I wrote down Bat Utility Belt.
Oh my gosh. We're all in the right area.
It's all vaguely. I was like, do I count the Batmobile as just a single item? It was just all these big things. But sure. Yeah.
The point is we were all in the same area, and that area is Bruce Wayne's basement.
That's right.
Okay, moving on. Joel.
Yes.
What fictional organization would Jelani most like to be the head of?
Ooh, good call. This is a tough one.
Fictional organization.
The best part is Jelani doesn't even know, so I don't know how Joel's gonna know, but we are learning things.
Oh boy. Fictional organization. I don't know why I'm stalling on all these questions. Ugh.
Let me reveal mine first this time.
All right, I will let you reveal yours first this time.
All right. Are you ready, Jelani?
Sure.
All right. I wrote down Ninja Turtles, TMNT.
Ah.
It's not an organization per se, but it's a group, right?
It's a small organization. He could be Splinter.
Yeah.
Jelani,
I guess I mean this is probably recency bias because I was just in the world of DC right now, but I put down Wayne Tech. I don't know why.
Oh, man.
All right.
2 for 2 on Batman.
Yeah. I think we're seeing a trend here. I'm just gonna play it safe from here on out, even if the question.
And now this is where I go outrageous with all my answers.
That's right.
All right.
All right, let's see.
All right, number 3. Fictional power that Jelani most wants to have.
Oh,
This one's tricky because, as we know, Batman does not actually have any powers.
Yeah.
I mean, political power, sure.
Oh, wait a minute.
Monetary power, yeah, I guess. No superpower.
all right.
All right.
Who's revealing first?
You can go first.
Why don't we let you go first this time?
All right, me first. All right, I've put down the superpower of flying.
The power of flight.
Oh.
I put down the power of love, so I was very off. Joel, what did you get?
I put down Spidey Web. I thought he might want to swing around. Yeah, exactly.
It's all over the place.
I'm trapped.
Nobody ever really talks about how abhorrently messy Peter Parker's room is, but it's just like webs everywhere. What is this? Aunt May
Listen.
going through the laundry.
When I go into any basement and I walk into a spider web, it freaks me out. I can only imagine having that power and just walking into it always.
Stop. Is there a clown pulling out? All
right.
Okay. Number 4. Who is the fictional character Jelani would most like to date?
Ooh.
Date.
Yeah.
Personal now.
All right.
Ooh, that's not easy.
All right. I'm gonna put down. Just gonna. All right.
All right.
I'm ready.
I'm
Joel,
ready.
what'd we come up with?
I put scratches because I scratched out my first one, and then put Black Widow ?
Oh. Black Widow. Natasha Romanoff. What do you got?
I put down April Ludgate is who I put
Ah!
down.
Ludgate of Parks and Rec fame. Very nice.
Way off.
Shoot her in the face with a marshmallow gun.
Exactly.
Okay. And number 5, there's a theme with the 5th and final question. It is a real life question, not a fictional question. What is a movie that Jelani would most like to direct the sequel or remake of?
Right.
And I have a guess for this one as well. Put that down.
Sequel or remake of, huh?
Mm-hmm. This one's tricky because it could be so bad that he feels like it needs to be remade, or it could be so good that it needs a sequel.
Oh, this is hard.
Or so
Wow.
good and so old that he just wants to remake it. There are a lot of combinations.
Oh my gosh, I can't
Lot of
remember the name
movies.
of the movie though.
Actually, Jelani is the hardest one to do this for because his library spans the globe.
All right. I've settled on something. I have something in my mind.
Yeah, but I can't remember the name of it. I'm totally drawing a blank on the actor's name too.
Well, the actor's name is probably Michael Keaton.
Fair enough. Let me just try.
That's why I had to make sure to specify that it was a fictional character
I
that
got it.
Jelani
All right.
wanted to take out on a date because a real life character is too easy.
All right. I'm good to go.
You're gonna go?
I'm good to go.
All right. Jelani, why don't you reveal the answer?
All right. I guess my mind's just stuck in this mode right now. I put down BVS, Batman versus Superman.
Batman
What?
versus Superman.
You mean to tell me that you wouldn't want to make The Raid movie?
I will say this, Joel, you and I are on the same page because I said The Raid as well.
I got 0 right there, Jelani. We don't know each other.
I think I made this game a
We've
little...
ended friendships here tonight.
I might have made this game a little too hard, but we'll find
No,
out.
you're good. I thought mine was going to be a hard level game, so we'll see. Nobody's going to get anything right tonight.
Okay.
Alright.
Well,
Keep
now
going.
the shoe goes on the other foot. We're going to see what Jelani knows about Joel's deepest wants and desires.
Alright.
Asking questions. Joel, you put the answer about what you want this time, and Jelani has to try to match it.
All right.
So, what is one fictional food that Joel would most like to eat?
Fictional food he would most like to eat.
Mm-hmm.
Fictional food.
This is tough.
I brought something up once before, I think, on this show, so.
Uh-oh. I don't remember this from you saying it. I'm just guessing on this one.
Okay. Let's see.
All right,
All right.
I'm ready.
Let's go with Jelani first. What'd you come up with?
It's the only thing I could think of. I put down octopus wieners.
Oh, that's great. I put down a senzu bean, so I don't know if that's gonna be in there.
Too. I put the Play-Doh stuff from Hook.
Oh,
Stuff.
okay.
And I think I brought that up once before on this
The
show.
colorful pies. Yeah, you did. There were so many different ones I could have chosen from. That's the
Oh, I know. That's a tough one.
All right, number 2. Fictional job that Joel would most like to have.
Fictional job.
If you're even in the ballpark, I'm going to allow a point.
Whoa, hey, this isn't your game.
I know. Well, we'll see, because if it... All right, let's just see what happens.
All right.
You'll see why I say that.
Jelani, you got a guess?
1 second. Okay, I just want to make sure. Oh.
He's
Yeah, I gotta guess.
scouring Joel's old MySpace page, checking the interwebs, looking at his browser history.
Yep.
Hey, if
Right.
you'd like to see any of our personal browser histories, go check out PopSamuraiNetwork.com, because I promise you, we've all at least been there once.
All right, I'm ready.
Also, there's other fun stuff there, and you
Oh,
can
absolutely.
learn more stuff about the show than just this trivia round. Okay, Joel's fictional job that he would most like to have. Jelani, what do you think it is?
I put down Gundam pilot.
Ooh, I too put down Gundam pilot. Joel, what is
right.
that job?
A raptor trainer.
Ah!
I was this close to putting what I scratched out before was dinosaur dude or something like that.
Yeah, that's
And
why I was like...
I was like, but wait, he likes Gundam more. I was like, scratch that.
You know, LinkedIn's 2019 survey said that dinosaur dudes are the most up and coming career path. Yeah, so
I approve.
look into it. I believe we're on number 3.
Clever.
A clever girl. How about a fictional character that Joel would most like to be friends with?
Friends with?
Mm-hmm.
All right. All right. I'm gonna put down. It's a shot in the dark, everybody.
All right.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
Yep, I'm ready.
What do you? Let's start with Joel this time. Joel, what was the correct answer?
The correct answer is Jack Burton and the Pork Chop Express from from freaking Big Trouble in Little China.
Oh my
God,
god.
I could have like any character from one of his main franchises.
Yeah.
Yep.
I put down Solid Snake. What'd you come up with, Jelani?
I put down Lupin.
Oh, that's a good one too, though. Yeah, both you guys had really good ones. To be honest, that's you know me.
We're terrible friends. Number
No,
4.
Better than we did for Jelani.
Number 4. Jelani, what is Joel's most desirable fictional universe that he would like to live in?
Done.
All right. I'm good to go.
All
There
right.
you are.
Jelani, what you got?
I put down the Gundam universe.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got our first point here.
Yeah!
It's the Gundam universe. Both of you got it?
Yes!
No, but that's not important.
Well, we're rooting
I'm
on
the
Jelani.
best alive!
I'm not actually playing. I don't know. I haven't been keeping track of my score, but it's super high. All right. And
Every my defense on that was every other franchise that Joe likes, people die left and right.
Yeah, exactly.
It's very bad.
I don't know if you've noticed, but there are a lot of Gundams blowing up in like those early.
That's true, but not the
series.
main characters.
That's true. All right, and finally, what is a collector's item that Joel would most like to add to his collection?
Oh, this is difficult.
Mm-hmm.
Collector's item he would most like to add to his collection. See, the thing is, I don't know if he's already has it or not.
That's all right. Let's see. Because
That's
I
the
mean,
thing.
you might be right, and it's not going to be necessarily. It doesn't have to be the most expensive thing or whatever. Let me think. As I look back at all my crap.
Joel doesn't even know if he has everything that he thinks he has. So
Yeah. Collector item. Okay.
This is a good one. I think I will go with. Silence is the silence.
It's killing all of us. Yeah.
It's killing me.
That's fine if I may have it. Let's just say that. But if I don't,
I
mean,
think
meaning that like.
I think it'll be incredible if it turns out that you actually have both of the things
What
that
you-
Jelani and
yeah.
I guess.
All right, let's see. So I'm ready when you guys are.
Well, I'm pretty sure mine's really, really wrong, so I'm gonna go first. I said it would be really cool if you added a sealed Game Boy Color Pokemon Yellow edition. You remember the bundle that came with
Of
the
course I do. Yeah.
Pokemon Yellow and everything?
I don't have one of those, unfortunately.
Ah.
But it's not on my list as well. But that is a very good one.
Jelani, what'd you come up with?
Let's see.
So I put down signed Metal Gear Solid sealed is what I put down. This is what I was.
Signed by
Let's
who?
see. Kojima.
Kojima. Okay. And David
All
Hayter.
right.
Just signed by
Wow.
the cast.
Well, I'm sorry, you guys are wrong, but you were both very close by just including the word sealed.
Good. Yes. I
just
think
said
we both get a
sealed- the only thing I feel like I would want to keep at this point is like a sealed copy of Shenmue.
Yeah.
God.
Oh.
It's just near and dear. That's all. So. But
That
you know
totally
what,
makes
Jelani,
sense.
I'll give you this. I do have a signed insert from Kojima from PS4, Metal Gear Solid 4. So you were close. You were close.
Oh.
I must have wanted that badly at one point.
Okay.
Alright,
very good.
So the score stands: Joel at no points, Jelani at 1 point. And now we come to the final round, which
The tiebreaker.
the tiebreaker, which I just realized this is taking a while, so I'm gonna go kind of fast. Now you both get to write guesses, and guess what I'm gonna say? So, what is the fictional character that I most want to defeat? Whether that means destroy them in battle or defeat them at a game of something.
I got it.
All right, I got it.
Oh man. All right. Joel, what'd you come up with?
Superman.
Ooh, okay, Jelani.
I was this close to writing that down. I put down Reapers.
Oh, the Reapers, of course. I am afraid that I went with someone that I truly despised, and that is Light Yagami from
Oh.
Death Note.
Oh, nicely done. Yes, and that would
decided-
actually present you with a nice challenge, right?
Yes, exactly. Oh,
Not that
Sup-
Superman's
oh.
easy, I guess.
Well, I mean, you guys were kind of on the opposite side. Superman is someone I despise. The Reapers are someone, if I could just be Commander Shepard in real life, then there you go. So I totally get it.
Yeah.
Question number 2. A fictional destination that I would most like to visit.
Good one, good one.
All right.
I will say I did not pre-write my answers to these either. I'm coming up with them on the fly as well.
Okay.
Okay. When you're ready.
Everybody
Yeah,
ready?
when you are. Yep.
Yeah.
All right, Jelani, why don't you go first?
Again, stuck in the mode from earlier. I put down the Citadel.
Oh, the Citadel would be pretty cool. Joel?
I put down the Witcher world.
Ah. Again, I prefaced it with I didn't think about this beforehand, so I'm just going off the cuff because this one even surprised me that I wrote it down. I went with the humble origins of Pallet Town. I want to go
nicely
and
done.
start my journey as a Pokemon master.
Oh, that's so good.
I love it.
That's so
Okay.
dear, near dear.
How about a fictional craft that I would most like to pilot or command?
Oh, well, I'm just going to keep going.
I have a feeling. I mean, I'm not gonna say it, but yeah.
All right.
Joel's hitting Wikipedia.
I don't know. Wait a minute.
Just write it down. Just like write down what it's from. I'm sure
All right.
it'll be good enough.
All right. Let's go.
Okay. This one feels like there might be some points here. I said the Normandy from Mass Effect. Specifically the Normandy SR2, but you know, who cares? Jelani, what did you say?
The Normandy.
Yes, it's a point. Joel, what did you say?
Mass Effect ship.
Yes, that will play. Excellent. We have our first round of sociable. Well done. Everyone gets a point.
Yes.
Nice.
Awesome.
Number 4, a fictional technology that I would most like to invent.
I like that.
fictional technology you'd like to invent? All right, I'm good.
Hmm.
All right. Go for
I have to figure out what I want first.
it.
All right. No, that's stupid. This is gonna be tough because I don't even really watch this show. But it is cool tech. Joel, what you got?
Well, the minute I heard you say show, I started to feel like an idiot because I put the portal gun.
Oh, that's such a good answer. Jelani, what'd you come up with?
I put down lightsaber.
Well, now I feel like an ass because I crossed out lightsaber and wrote holodeck.
Yeah.
All right.
Because I don't know much, but I know that is an incredible technology.
Fun.
God, Portal. Those are both such. You guys are better at being me than I am at being me right now. That's what's
That's how
happening.
I felt about you guys doing for me too. So that's we all know each other better than we know ourselves. Put it that
Yeah. I was second guessing all my answers. That's why Joe got them wrong.
way.
Okay. And my final question, number 5. Who is a guest that I would most like to have on the show?
A guest you would most like to have on the show.
And remember, this is a real person, not a fictional character this time.
Ooh, this is tough.
Tough one.
I don't.
I mean, I've got one. I could be way off, though. We'll see.
Living?
Doesn't have to be living.
All right. I don't know. I just put something down. All right, good. I'm good.
Joel, what'd you come up with?
I came up with Will Wheaton.
How dare you? I would probably hang out with Will Wheaton. That sounds pretty cool.
I get it.
Well, I had another one. Can I just say it just in case?
Yeah.
All right. Gary Gygax.
Ooh, yeah, that would be pretty sweet.
All right.
But no. Unfortunately, neither of those are on my list. Jelani, what'd you come up with?
I wrote down Gary Gygax.
Oh, man. You guys are pegging me as some sort of D&D dice rolling nerd or something, which is totally valid, and I am.
Well, show us your calluses. Your dice callus.
Shut up. They're healing nicely, the doctor said. I put down Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. We've been talking about wrestling a lot recently.
Yeah.
And he was always my favorite wrestler, and now
that one.
he's an amazing movie star. And so I put down The Rock.
Yeah.
That's fun.
So, if I am not mistaken, that makes the score there 2 for Jelani, 1 for Joel, 0 for me. That is okay. And we'll move on to our next round. That was the Nerdlywed game. Yay!
Awesome, man. That was fun. I like that. Thank you.
I also took up way too
everybody
much
out there
time.
is-
So,
I hope everybody out there is enjoying their time on our show here, though. This is fun to just get to know the hosts here. I mean, technically, I was supposed to be host, so I feel bad putting Jelani and Will on the scene tonight as the host. But I will just say, hey, we're having a great time. I think, going next, what do we want to do, Jelani? You want to roll for it, or should I go next, or do you want to? Are you like champing at the bit?
I think too. I think just to make sure that we're good on time and everything like that, I will have you go next because I can actually, with my questions, I can mitigate how many.
Okay. All right. I plan on being quick. So this is a 2-part little game that I call Joel's Familiar Places.
Uh-oh.
And this is you each get 3 questions. and then I have a second round which has 4 shared questions. Well, kind of. We'll see. It's 3 shared questions, and then there's kind of one other one there.
All right,
So
okay.
let's start with Jelani. Let's go to. All right. How long ago did Pop Samurai switch to Will's basement? And I have 3 answers that you can choose from, and go as close as you can be without going over. Was it 6 months ago, 1 year ago, or 1.5 years ago?
We switched to Will's basement, I believe, 1 year ago.
It was all right. Do you want to know the answer? Yes, you do want to know the answer.
I do want to know the answer, but I'm gonna preface this. I think it's between 6 and 1 year ago. It's like between that because we've been in quarantine longer than than 6.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, technically, according to the shows that I had to look up to find out, it was at about the 8-month mark. So it would have been 6 months because 1 year we would have been closer, 2 months as opposed to 4 months away. So we've been here at Will's basement for 8 months, except we're not there anymore right now, of course, but we miss it dearly, Will. So please let us back.
I would love that. Trust me.
All right. Moving on here, we have question number 2. What was the name of any of the characters in our Dread playthrough? Can you list even
Is
one?
It me or Will?
Jelani? I'm sorry, Jelani. Will. I'm sorry, Jelani.
All right. Let's see. Name any of the characters from the Dread playthrough?
Yeah, like the fictional characters.
The fictional characters?
Yeah,
yes.
The actors that they played.
Yes. Let's see. I believe Brian was Jamie King. I believe you were Knife Edger. I believe
Knife Edger.
Will was. Damn it! Why am I blanking on Will?
Think of his voice.
He was a Scottish guy. I'm blanking on it. No, I lost.
All right, it was Billy. I'll give you because you already got one right, so that's all.
Billy Colic.
Billy Colic.
Yes, there it is.
Billy Colic.
That was me.
Yes.
And we'll just give a friendly mention to Captain Richard LaCour as well.
Yes.
Captain Richard LaCour.
All right.
However dumb said that.
The next question I have for you is, what did we do for last year's anniversary show? Do you recall the topic?
Ooh,
last
year's tough.
Man, last year's anniversary show, I believe we did. Let me see.
I know these are tough.
This is tough. There's been a lot of lists, man. There's been a lot of lists.
I know. Hey, don't feel too bad if you get it wrong. I thought this one was a little bit outrageous. If you don't get it, I can throw one more at you just to see if you can get this one. All right, think about that for a minute, and let's just try this one instead. What were our costumes you and me wore for Halloween, the Halloween show 2 years ago? Do you recall?
All right, so the costumes we wore for the 2 years ago, if I'm remembering correctly, you wore a T-Rex suit.
Yes.
And I wore my Pika Man suit, but the fancy Pika Man suit.
Pika Man.
And then Dom was the journeyman or something like that.
Yeah, it was like the fake Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, Will, you were not on that show, so we didn't get a costume out of you that year, but we did the following year. So
that's true.
We do remember your red flannel.
Okay.
All right, moving on to Will now. So
what was the anniversary show?
The other one?
Yeah.
The anniversary show was top 5 characters I wish I could be.
Oh,
so that was a contention that we did.
Yeah.
So hard one though, but I just thought I'd throw a really kind of more twist up there.
Mm-hmm.
So question number 1 for Will. What are the names of the hosts on No Games and No Life show?
Oh, well, there's Jason, and there is John, and Patricio. Is he on that?
Not anymore.
Not anymore. And Jelani.
Yeah, there you go.
He was at one point, yes. Patricio was with us for a while, and now Antonio is with us.
Yeah.
Oh, there you
That's
go.
true.
Well, I have to update the website. I was gonna say I have the fortune of doing the website, so I've put people's pictures and names up.
That's
yes,
true.
I keep forgetting to update the website on that. So, Antonio, I love you. All right.
Yeah, shout out to No Games No Life crew on
Oh, yeah.
hiatus, I think, right now. But you guys rock.
we're doing audio podcasts right now.
Oh,
So,
good shit.
Cool. Yeah,
Good
I
stuff.
like
Way to go. Check it out wherever you get your podcasts.
wherever you get your podcast, Pop Siren Network podcast is also where you get audio versions of this live show.
Mhm.
A little bit more slowly, not live updates, but yes, you get them out there. So,
All right, moving on to question 2. Let's see how much you know about your co-host here. Will, who is Jelani's favorite Ninja Turtle?
Oh, geez. Well, the only people I really know that have strong opinions on Ninja Turtles generally pick Michelangelo. So I think I'm going to go with that.
Ding, 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 ding. You got it right, man. Look at that. Look at that. All right. Now I've got one that may or may not get you. Let's see if you recall here. Now, question number 3. Which version of the Exit Escape game did we play on the extra live stream of last year, so 2019?
Ooh, that is a very good question, but I think I know the answer. I believe it was the Secret Lab.
Look at that. This guy knows his games. Honestly, what a champ. What a friggin'
what a champ!
Yes.
3 for 3. All right. Now, boys, we have some shared questions here. I think the best way we can do this is write them down, both of you, and then we'll compare them afterwards, just kind of like what we were doing before. So, question number 1. What was the topic of contention in which we coined the term heihachi'd?
Ooh.
Oh, all right.
Why would heihachi come up? And just to give people a little bit of background on this, I think I can safely say what the idea of heihachi is. It is, without giving away the topic. Put it this way: if you have a list of 5 things like we typically do on contention, and we run through all of ours except for we're down to 1 or 2, and say that's a pretty low one on the list, and somehow that gets promoted to number 1, that's what heihachi is.
Boy, oh boy.
So let's see what you guys got. All right, let's start with Will on this one.
I said it was the best final boss.
All right, and Jelani, what do you have?
I put down top 5 fighting game characters.
We got a winner there. It is Jelani.
Ah.
Oh, wow. This boy knows his shows. Awesome, man. Well done. All right. Question number 2. What is the most reoccurring franchise we speak of on Pop Samurai?
There's so many.
Oh,
I know.
man.
But just think hard. And this goes out to the viewers too. If anybody in the chat knows this one, I would love to see it in the chat. But you guys have your answers, or?
Yeah, I have my answer.
Yeah, but I'm not happy with it. Uh-oh. Joel's going
Uh-oh.
robotic.
Oh, we lost Joel. Joel, we're losing you.
God, what a smile, though.
Look at that smile.
Unbelievable.
Everyone in the chat, thank you so much for being here.
That guy sure can cheese. I don't... Oh,
Beep, 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 back, yeah, I'm back.
there he is.
Am I back?
Kinda.
I'm back.
Kinda.
Your face
Oh,
isn't,
no.
but we can hear you.
Face is
Okay.
frozen.
Well, hopefully it's pretty.
Very.
Let's see here. So maybe it'll kick back in a moment, but it sounds like I'm working okay at the moment.
Sounds okay.
All right. Well, I'll keep trying here. So, why don't we go with Jelani's at first here? Let's see what he has.
So what I got for you, I wrote down Jurassic Park is what I did.
All right. And Will, what did you write down?
I went with Pokemon.
I think you guys know the real answer to this one. Considering how much it came up in the last game show we just played, you damn well know it is Mass Effect.
Is it? Oh! Well,
We had
I'm
a
very
Mass
happy
Effect
of that.
jar.
We did, but we also had a Batman and a Jurassic Park jar.
Yeah.
Only later, though. I think it started with, and maybe we did have the Batman one initially, but we definitely had the Mass. I think that was the first jar we jumped to. It was the Mass
Yeah.
Effect jar.
One of the questions I was going to come up with, and I hope I'm not stealing your thunder here, but I was going to ask, does anyone remember which jar won?
Oh, good point. I imagine it's Batman.
I thought it was the Batman jar.
I thought it was the Batman jar as well.
Yeah.
We'll have to look back
Alright.
in the records.
Yep.
Jabberjack
Alright,
says
so-
Batman.
I've got question number 3 here. Where was the place that we all first met at?
All of us met at what was the
Meaning
location?
the 3 hosts here. Yes.
If I had to say anywhere, it would probably be the old 42 Ale House, I believe, is where because Will did.
That's what I wrote too.
Will did the Extra Life, and then we all kind of just like formed together.
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly right. Boys, I'm just trying to reminisce a little bit. It was a great place, great time, and we're lucky to be together going forward here. So
Oh,
thank
I
you to
miss
that
it.
place, and yeah, now we're all friends here because of that place. So one more thing really quick. This isn't so much a question of the correct answer, but what is one thing you would hope for Pop Samurai in the coming year? And you can just list it off.
I can tell you one really big thing. I would love to get back to doing fucking live in-person shows because over the internet it's fun and all, but like there was a very different vibe when we were doing them live. So
I
like that.
I want to get back to gaming with you guys again, whether
Yeah.
that be in person or on the internet. I want to play some games.
yeah, I really would love that.
Well, I would personally love to see Jelani get back to that damn trivia competition that we never finished. I'm just kidding.
No, I would
Obviously,
I
we
would love
can't
to
right
see
now,
that as
but-
well.
Yeah, hell yeah. Or
At the-
restart it so that I can have
At,
another
at this
shot at
point,
it.
at this point, I would need to reboot it, but yes.
Yes. Will no longer the champ.
Yeah. Asterisk. There's an asterisk.
Exactly. All right. Well, that's it. That's what I've got for Joel's Familiar Places. Thank you for playing.
Yay! I
Hopefully we had a
felt
good time with that.
transported.
Yeah, exactly. All right, Jelani, if you've got the ability to cram it in, let's see what you can do.
All right.
That's a
Yeah,
nuts
no,
up.
I totally have enough time for this. So what I've done here is I've gone through and I pulled out the classic dusty old red of ours here. If
yes.
everybody can remember that. This is where we used to write down every one of our lists before we moved on to the brand new, bigger book because we ran out of space in this one.
That is
So,
a collector's item
Mhm.
Yes.
if I've
Holding
ever
up-
seen one.
So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to do a kind of, it's not exactly, but I will ask you the show list, using the official show list of that time, right? I'm going to ask you what you think was on that list.
Yeah.
Right.
All right.
All right. You will guess what was most likely on that list. And then if your pick was the highest on the list, you get the point. All right.
Ooh.
Oh.
All right. If it's not on the list, of course you don't get it. But I mean, let's see
Of course,
if you can
points
remember.
at this point are now completely meaningless because I don't think any of us have been keeping track.
Keeping track.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Again, all for fun. But at the same time, if you guys are wondering what I'm talking about with the list, these are all our past contention lists here, of all since the beginning of time, of our pop contention here.
I very
And-
much hope that you don't pick the 3 pop contention shows that I wasn't on.
So we're gonna go through there, and we're gonna go through this, and we're just gonna have some fun with it, and let's see if they can guess. Remember, the official show lists were created by us three and all of our past hosts and guest hosts who've come on to the show, and so they can't guess what they think most likely would be on a list like this of all time. They have to guess what we think we would have put on that list and made it official. All right.
At the time.
All right, here we go. Will, Joel, the first list I'm going to ask you about is top 5 action movies.
Ooh.
What do you think made the list, the official show list?
Are we still writing? We're still writing down.
You can write down, sure. Makes it easier.
Action movies, jeez.
Ready?
I had one that I crossed out, and then one that I wrote down afterwards. So.
Jill, how you feeling?
So we have to write down the 5 of them?
No. Just one. Just try and
the
get
top
one. Whatever the one you think is most likely at the top of the list,
Okay.
or even on the list. But you'll get the point if you're higher than Will on the list.
All right. I got some. Yeah, let's give it a try.
All right. So, starting with Joel, what do you think made the list?
I put Aliens.
All right. And Will, what did you put down? Do you think made the list?
I'm humbly gonna tell you that I crossed out Old Boy, and I put down Die Hard.
Ooh, yes.
Both of these did not make the list of top 5 action movies of all time. Our list, our big beautiful list for this show was number 5, Battle Royale. Number 4, Hard Boiled. Number 3, Terminator 2. Number 2, Police Story. Number 1, The Matrix.
I had The Matrix and T2 on that. I wrote all 3 of them down. Damn it.
Old Boy wasn't on there, huh?
Yeah. All right.
Oh man, I could have chose any of those.
Yes. Next list, make sure you're writing down just one pick of what you think possibly made the list, right?
All right.
Top 5 video game soundtracks.
Ooh.
What do you think made that list for us when we made them in the past?
Jeez. I wish I remembered when. Can you tell us when the list was made?
The date on this one is 8/9/18. So 2 years ago. So top 5 video game soundtracks. What do you think made the list? What game made the list with their soundtrack? How are we feeling?
I've got my pick.
Joe, you got a
the
pick?
worst part
Yep,
is
I'm
I
good.
feel like this might have even been my topic.
It kind of looks like your handwriting.
God
I would
damn
say
it.
it's yours. All right. Will, starting with you, what do you think made the list?
The game that I will always pick for an amazing soundtrack, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2.
Oh,
Okay.
I
All right.
think that one did make the list.
Joel.
I am gonna go with Mario 64.
All right. Our big beautiful list for that topic was number 1, Mass Effect 2. Number 2, Bastion.
Oh,
Number
Bastion's
three.
so good.
Number 3, Earthbound.
Earthbound.
Number 4, Metal Gear Solid 2.
Oh,
And number 5, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2.
Let's
my
go!
God.
This is all just for pride, is all it is. It's all for fun and pride.
Oh,
All right.
how did we forget Bastion, though? Such a
Yeah.
good soundtrack.
Oh, yeah. All right. Let's
Also,
see here.
we definitely missed some stuff. I'm thinking like Zelda Wind
Chrono
Waker,
Trigger.
Chrono Trigger,
Everybody had a
FTL.
widespread. Everyone had a widespread of stuff. All right,
Yeah.
so moving on to the next list here.
Yep.
This was back in 8/16/2018. Top 5 movie villains. Top 5 movie villains. We've done this list. What do you think made the list?
Oh, yep. Um,
Now everyone at home, like they're thinking right now, oh, this one obviously made the list, but where did it place exactly? Where did it
Oh, yeah,
place
I
on
got
the
it.
list?
Okay, yeah, let's give it a try.
All right, Joel, what villain made the list?
Hans Landa.
I believe that was the consensus number 1 pick because I also put Colonel Hans Landa.
And looking at this list, the big beautiful list was number 5. It just says Corleone. It's number 4. I can't even read what this says, so I'm just gonna move on from that. Number 3, Killmonger. Number 2, Joker. Number 1, Hans Landa.
Hell yes!
We aced one of them, yeah.
Awesome.
Aced it, guys. Bravo. I'm super proud of you
Nice.
guys. All right. Moving on from that list to one of my favorite lists we've ever done. Top 5 beards in pop culture.
Ooh.
What beard made the list?
This one is forever my sore spot. I was angry that my number 1 pick didn't get on this list for months. I might still be carrying a little bit of that. Oh god.
All right.
All right, I'm good to go.
Good to go?
Uh-huh.
I'm not.
What are you gonna do? All right.
So many good ones.
All right. I guess I've got something though. It's gonna get disqualified.
All right. Will, what did you have?
I wrote Michael Keaton.
Michael Keaton. Okay. Joel, what did you write down?
Well, if I remember, Jelani picked like 3 different roles that Michael Keaton did in a beard.
That's right. Good point.
The one with the
all
mutton
right.
chops.
I put Pai Mei.
Oh,
From
that's
Phil Rowe,
right.
Yeah. All right. Looking at this list here,
Trying to decipher the hieroglyphics that either of us wrote.
I could tell this is Joel's handwriting because it's super tiny. All right.
Yeah.
Big beautiful list for this one is number 5, Solid Snake. Number 4, Zach Galifianakis. Number 3, Pai Mei.
Woo.
Number 2, Mario. And number 1, I can't read what that says. I want to say Barba?
Take it.
Barba?
Arba?
I'm looking at everybody's list and what everybody had.
Yeah.
Barba the Colossus from Shadow of the Colossus. Is what that was.
All right. Yeah.
All right.
That makes sense.
All right. Joel,
Damn good.
congratulations. You remembered.
Hell
So-
yeah.
So none of those were played by Michael Keaton then.
All right. Let's see here.
You got a few more for us?
Yes, I actually have a couple more for you guys.
All right.
So, top 5 chilling moments in video games.
Ooh.
It's those moments that gave us the chills in video games. What do you think made this list?
All right. I'm good.
You ready?
I am also
Yeah,
ready.
Will.
All right, let's do it. Will, what do you think made the list?
I said the ending of Arkham VR.
Ooh.
All right. Joel, what do you think made the list?
I think the intro to the Flood in Halo Combat Evolved.
Oh.
All right. Well, let's see what we got here. This was done 12/13/2018. That big beautiful list was The Last of Us swapping of characters, the Sayori scene in Doki Doki.
Good call.
I think it says
God.
Dragon Trial, River scene, or Dragon Tail. I don't know what that is.
I don't know.
Wait, say it again.
I think it's
Oregon Trail. the
Oregon
river
Trail.
crossing.
River scene, that's right.
When you were dying in the Oregon Trail as you cross the river, your whole thing just falls apart.
Oh my god.
Yeah, actually, yeah. All right, and then MGS 3, the ladder scene, the climbing of the
The
ladder,
ladder scene.
and then number 1, Mass Effect 2, the Lost in Space.
I really need to just start figuring my life out. What am I doing?
Diversify yourself.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
You
As I'm
guys, you
sitting with
need to
Jurassic
stop
Park stuff,
letting
yeah.
me convince you that Mass Effect is the answer to everything.
It is. Though,
I know,
apparently.
I'm very convincing, but I'm an addict. And the first step is admitting it.
Yes. All right. Let's see here. Moving on to the next one. This
I don't
is funny.
like that.
This one is this was done in 4/4/19.
Okay.
Top 5 guilty pleasures in pop culture. This list
Oh
was
no.
just a bunch of guilty pleasures that we like to watch, play, things like that, things that we enjoyed.
Oh no, I don't remember any of these.
I think I do, but I don't. I mean, this feels like there wouldn't have been any overlap.
What do you think made the list?
All right, I've got one.
All right.
I think I have one too.
All right. Will, what do you think made the list?
I said playing the evil character or playing the bad guy.
Not bad.
All right.
And
Joel.
I said Arnold Schwarzenegger movies.
Good one. Top 5
That's
top
a
5
good
lists.
answer.
Top 5 list for this was Eiffel 65,
Oh, that's right. That was you, Jelani.
UFO documentaries,
Yes, that was me.
Being Evil,
Yes!
Nicely done.
Man in Suit, Godzilla movie, the monster film.
Oh, yes.
And the
that's
number
evil.
one was Street Fighter, the movie.
Oh god.
So
That's so good.
that made it there. All right. That's
Ding.
super fun. Ding ding.
Beautiful.
All right. And now I will say this is the last one. Last one.
All right.
All right. I could go on forever because I have so many lists here.
That's
All
true.
right.
We've done a lot of lists.
Top 5 consumables
Ooh.
in pop
Ooh, I
culture.
remember this one a little bit. Yeah.
Top 5 consumables in pop culture.
Again, this was definitely my list.
It looks like your handwriting for
I
sure.
can't even remember.
All right. I think I'm good to go.
All right. Joel. Well, Will, are you ready?
Yes.
All right. Here we go. Top 5 consumables. Joel, what did you have?
I put the Mario star.
All right.
Shit.
Will.
That's a really good answer. I think that might be the
Yes.
one. I think I had it in my brain because I said it earlier. I went with the Senzu Bean.
Top 5.
I don't know.
Top 5 consumables. That big beautiful list for this one is number 5, the Phoenix Down.
I almost put Phoenix.
Number 4, Spice.
Oh, from Dune?
Yes.
Ooh.
Okay.
Melange.
Number 3,
Yep.
Sensu Bean.
Oh,
Number
it's
2,
so low on the
All
list.
Might's
crap.
Hair. And number 1, I
Oh,
think,
yeah. It's so gross.
I think this sounds like it, but I don't know if that's actually what it means. But it says Starman.
Yeah, it's Starman.
Yeah, that's
That's what it's called, right?
Damn it.
that's it. Yep.
Throw this out. Get out of
That's
here.
Mario
There
Star.
you go.
Woo!
There you go.
Yeah, but we both got on the list there, so that's pretty
Super
good.
fun. I love it so much.
I
Thank you
forgot
guys
about
so much.
All Might's hair. That was a good pull.
Yeah.
Um,
Awesome. Well,
Did you guys
you know
enjoy
what?
that?
That was
I
so
did.
much fun.
Jelani, thank you for throwing that one together, man. I think we all put together some pretty fun stuff there. I don't know what the people in the crowd think, but give us a round of applause for just putting together some fun stuff related to the show. Also remember that we've been doing this for quite a while. Jelani, our main man here, has been doing it for 5 years, and that is something to be proud of, man. So thank you so much for throwing that together. Figure this is our top 5 years. It just keeps getting better, right?
It just keeps
Sure.
getting better.
It's somewhere. 5th anniversary for us. Before we sign off and everything like that, I do have a couple final questions for you guys, but they're more about just you guys.
Okay.
Joel, do you remember when you first joined Pop Samurai?
Was it No, it's got to be early 2018.
Early 2018. That's correct. You're the first episode and the first date of Joel's joining a Pop Samurai was March 23rd, 2018. With the very first episode of Pop Contention. Joel, do you remember what that list was?
What was it? Crap. I think I do. It was top 5 arcade games.
That's correct. It was arcade games. Will, do you remember when you first joined?
Well, it couldn't have been much after Joel. But it would have been whatever the like week right after Extra Life Day was in 2018.
Yes. So, Will's first appearance on a Pop Samurai, first appearance was actually Extra Life, of course.
Of course.
But on a podcast, doing the show, was April 11th, 2018. Not much after. You came on for Aficionados as our guest aficionado for tabletop games, as our aficionado on tabletop games, and we had a whole episode discussing the past and how everything went with tabletop games and the future of them. You were also a guest on a contention list.
Yes.
As well. That was not related to tabletop games at all. Do you remember what that list was?
I do. Yeah, I remember what that list was. That was the top 5 swords.
Yeah.
Great.
I was hoping you would ask us about it because I remember what won too.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. I kind of knew that everyone would remember that one.
It was the Master Sword.
Yeah.
Oh, right. So yes, episode 4 was the introduction of Will. So he joined from 4 on.
Origin story.
It's a classic episode. Collectors still seek it out to this day.
Classic episode. You guys, I think it's still in the archive somewhere in there for the podcast form of that.
Mine's on Laserdisc.
Oh man.
So we had some fun there. But yeah, that's what we got there. I thank everybody. I thank the hosts. I thank everybody who's with us since the beginning till now, who's with us presently. It's just, it's been great, and I appreciate everybody's support out there. So yeah, this has been fun. This is a fun.
We have a fun.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a quick